All of our hard work pays off today as we make the second half of our two-piece mold.
What's going on, guys? This is Michael here with part 3 of our two-piece mold making video. If you haven't checked out parts 1 or 2, I will leave links up in the corner for you and down in the description. So we're jumping right into it. You can see that I've got the first half of the mold already done, and I am right now preparing the second half of the mold. If you'd like a more in-depth how-to on how to make a silicone mold, I will leave a link to one of my other videos up in the corner as well. But basically, we're just preparing our silicone with the standard rice grain to measure it out, then pour the silicone into a measuring cup. Then we're going to mix in the activator. We'll spray our mold down with a mold release agent, and we will let that mold release agent dry for 5 minutes before we get to pour in the silicone. So most of this you guys have seen before on previous videos, so I'm not going to go super in depth on it. So let's just crank up some music and I'll be back after we've got this mold poured. Alright, our dry time is complete, so we can start popping off these Lego bricks. Alright, with the mold free of the Lego brick walls, it's time to separate this and see how we did. So we're going to split this right down in the middle and just go gently because you're depending on the mold release agent to pull it apart. And you can see all the little reference marks that we put in there with those ball bearings doing their job so that this mold will line back up later. There we go, guys, the magic moment that we've been waiting for. We've got our two-piece mold, and we're just going to be gentle as we separate this the rest of the way. So by using the techniques that we've done, we've preserved all the little details from our originals that we wanted to preserve. And we now have a way to cast these pieces that have holes all the way through the middle of them without locking them into the silicone mold. Our reference marks line it up perfectly. We just have a little bit of cleanup to do around the edges of the mold, and then we're going to wash this with a mild detergent like Dawn one more time before we go to pour this for the first time. So just like any other mold, we'll use a surfactant, and we're going to pour this with our Merlins Magic Plaster. So check that out on the next video, and thanks for watching this one, guys.
Hey, if you like these videos and want to help me keep making them, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.